Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today we'll be doing a Las Vegas Raiders 2025 NFL mock draft. The Raiders are on the clock in our 2025 NFL mock draft series here at the Game House. We'll be doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. We'll be using the NFL mock draft database simulator because I like the way it meshes big boards from across the internet together to make their own big boards. And we will also be rejecting all trades to keep it as realistic as possible. Although players will fall that are not realistic, so we'll do the best we can with that as both Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter are dropping. With this pick, I'm going Ashton Jeanty. Pete Carroll wants to run the football. He can be a star. They don't really have much running back room right now. So let's get Ashton Jeanty in there to change things up. A little bit high for a running back. A lot of people don't like taking running backs first round, but I like taking good football players, and I think that's a good spot to get one there. With the next pick, let's go Luther Burden, the wide receiver out of Missouri. Very good acceleration, speed with the ball. I think in the second round, it's great value. I don't know why he's dropping in a lot of people's mock drafts at this point. I think he didn't produce the most last year, but also had a weird situation at Missouri with the quarterback play. And I think that there's a spot for him to be taken in the first round, to be honest. Pick 68. A lot of different ways you can go here. I think they feel good about their offensive line. They signed Alex Kappa, who didn't have the greatest season to fill right guard. Delmar Glaze is the right tackle. They could go with the tackle here. Let's go Princely Umanmielen out of Ole Miss. Started his career at Florida. Had good sack production this past year and give you some rotational value at edge rusher. We'll hopefully have a corner at the top of the board here somewhere for them to take as well. Raiders always seemingly need corner. They do not. I have a guy. Okay, Jacob Parrish out of Kansas State would be a good pick here. Um, I think he's a guy who could compete for a starting role even at pick 108. There's a lot of people who are moving him up even closer to the second and third round. So 108 is not a bad spot for him. And then pick 143, we'll go Jordan Phillips, the defensive lineman out of Maryland, just making sure there's no one else here. To help with that interior defensive line, they've really liked this Raiders draft. They've improved at several different needs, and I think if they feel good about their offensive line, then maybe not taking offensive line is a good thing. But we'll see if we can get some depth here as well. Next pick up, we got pick 180, and I don't know if they'll go tight end after how many tight ends they've taken the last couple of years. Jalen Reed is in play here. Miles Frazier to help the interior offensive line. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, Geno Smith just got an extension, but who knows how long he will be there and if they want to get a developmental guy. Let's go Miles Frazier to improve the depth of the offensive line at the very least. We'll see. I don't know if he'll be a guy who starts from day one, but at the very least, can give you some depth. Pick 213. Let's go Malachi Moore out of Alabama, a very experienced player, and I think he can play a couple different positions back there. He played more of a star role, and then he played traditional safety as well during his college career. Next pick up, end up taking. Let's take Kobe King, the linebacker at Penn State. Just good value at 215. Possibly play special teams for you. Maybe develop into something more for the Raiders here. And then we have pick 222. Apparently, there's no needs on the board for us to take here, so that's interesting. But let's take Riley Mills, defensive lineman out of Notre Dame. He got injured in the college football playoff, but was a very good player for Notre Dame. Former defensive end, moving into defensive line, interior defensive line, so he's a good athlete. Let's go back over the draft real quick before we end this thing. We have Ashton Jeanty, the running back out of Boise State, at pick number 6 to really help that Pete Carroll rushing attack. Pick 37, Luther Burden to add to that wide receiver room and help out Geno Smith, who's going to need some more receivers to throw to. Princely Umanmielen out of Ole Miss, the edge rusher at pick 68 to help that rotation. Pick 108, Jacob Parrish, the corner out of Kansas State. Pick 143, defensive lineman Jordan Phillips out of Maryland. Miles Frazier at pick 180, the interior offensive lineman out of LSU. Pick 213, Malachi Moore, the safety out of Alabama. Pick 215, Kobe King, the linebacker out of Penn State. And then Riley Mills at pick 222, defensive lineman out of Notre Dame. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. We'll be doing more mock drafts for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.